Hello guys, this is Shiva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create a strategy yourself as a beginner. Okay, so I'll be showing you guys in this video how to create a strategy yourself as a beginner. All right, now those indicators you see me post every time. All right, you see all those other forex traders post there on their channel. It's not the indicators that give the signals. Okay, what the indicators are there for, they are there to help you confirm the signal you get in the market. Okay, like let's say support and resistance zones, for instance. Okay, most of those strategies are based on support and resistance zones. All right, the indicator are there to like help you confirm that yes, this is the overbought or oversold level. All right, they are there to show you the overbought and the oversold level on the support and resistance area there. All right, so that you now be confident enough to take your entry based on the indicators. Okay, so they are not there, they are not like the major things that give the signals. All right, so now in this video I want to show you how to like combine support and resistance zone with indicator. All right, and how to spot the support and resistance zone and then use indicator to give you the confirmation in order to be confident enough to take entry. All right, that is what I will be showing you in this particular video right now. So before I do that, I want to quickly remind you guys about my VIP strategy. For those of you who have not yet come to get it, do make sure you come to get the strategy. The strategy is still on fire, making a lot of money for us. All right, come and join us and use the strategy. All right, if you are interested, check the description of this video. You are going to see my WhatsApp link there. Make sure you message me immediately. All right, so we discuss on how you get the strategy. All right, so with that being said, now for this particular strategy I'm about to explain, you can see I'm on the 1 hour time frame right now. So in order to analyze the market before using the strategy, we are going to first of all mark out the support and resistance zone from the higher time frame, which is the 1 hour, as you can see here. Okay, so now I'm going to mark the most recent support and resistance area. Right, so you can see here, this is where the area I'm seeing some support and resistance zone, and here again the most recent area right here, like this is the most recent I'm seeing here on the on the 1 hour time frame around this area here. All right, so now after marking this, you go down to the 30-minute time frame to check for other support and resistance zone. All right, so I'm not seeing any here, so let me go down to 15-minute time frame. So here on the 15-minute time frame, I'm going to mark this area here, and I'll mark this area here. All right, there's a support and resistance zone there. All right, so now after marking this area, now the most recent support and resistance zone in those time frame you go in. All right, now let's go to the 5-minute time frame where we'll be taking our entries from. All right, this is a scalping strategy, so you want to use the you want to use a small time frame. All right, so here on the 5-minute time frame, the most recent support and resistance zone I'm seeing here, you can see there is a support and resistance zone here around this area, and there was previously a support and resistance zone around this area, but price have just broken above it. All right, so this one now is kind of invalid. So the one that price is heading to now is the one that we are going to be looking out for. Okay, so never draw your trend line or your support and resistance what will I even call it, your zone. All right, your zone should not go through price like this whenever you are drawing it. Okay, once price has broken this, we are not looking at it again, so we are now looking at this one based on this strategy. Okay, so now let me delete that. So we are now looking at this one and this one to take our entries now. All right, based on this strategy. There is a reason for that. Okay, normally in price action, once price break through like this, now the resistance has now automatically become support, because if price is to come down and it's coming to bounce here, which is a support, and then maybe reject price to the upside. Okay, so this is now a support, right? And this is now a support, so we are only looking for the support to take our entry. This is now a resistance, sorry, we're only looking for this or this to take our entry, but I'm not going to use this one anymore, right? So this one is not valid based on the strategy. So now, after identifying the support and resistance zones like this, the next thing is to bring out our indicator to help us confirm the support and resistance zone. For those of you that will not understand price action as a beginner, okay, that's why we are going to add the indicators. All right, which is the function. The functions of the indicator is there to help us confirm our signals, right? So now which one are we going to use? Okay, I want something that will help me to give me the support and resistance area, right? So I'm going to add stochastic oscillator, relative strength index, and all other indicator that helps identify support and resistance zones. Okay, so the best I know is relative strength index, so I'm going to add the relative strength index. All right, so as you can see, this is my setup already, the setup I love using every time. The period is 1, apply to its close. The level 85 and 15, color red, 3 pixel, click on done. The time frame, all time frame, style, color of your background, right? As you can see, the chart is white right now, so you use the color of your background, 1 pixel, and you click on done. Now we have the relative strength index add to our chart. It is now added to our chart. The next thing now is what is it called? Moving average. All right, to help us. Moving average normally moves exactly with the price, okay, depending on how you set it. All right, so we are going to add moving average now. If you join my expert class, you are going to know the use of all these indicators I'm talking about. Okay, so for those of you who have not yet enrolled, make sure you chat me up and do the needful, right? So now you search and click on moving average, right? These are the settings for this one. Okay, you can see the period is 5, shift is 0, method is exponential, apply to its close, time frame, all time frame, style color blue, 3 pixel, and you are done with it. So you can see it's moving the same with the price. And now you can see that there's a resistance zone here, you can see, which means this our support and resistance line here is correct, right? There is a zone around that area which your indicator have just confirmed for you, right? The indicator has confirmed it for us. All right, so there's a resistance zone there. Let me get rid of that red line now. So there's a resistance zone there, right, which means you can take your sell entry around this area now. Okay, but you are not to go in unless you get one specific confirmation first, which is going to finalize everything for you before you take an entry. Okay, now watch. Let me go and do something. I'll be back. I want to show you guys a very good example that will explain that. Okay, this video is going to be long today because I want you guys to understand everything I'm saying. All right, so don't be angry. I normally do short video, but today I want to explain it very well for you guys. Now let's use this area as an example. Now you can see I marked this line here. You can see that there was a support and resistance zone, which this here is showing us right now. Let me get rid of this. You can see there's a support and resistance zone here. Now the indicator has confirmed it for us. That's what I'm talking about. The indicator has confirmed this thing here for us. Okay, so after confirming that, what did I want to even, let's add one more indicator here to simplify everything for us, which is going to be the fractal. All right, it's going to help us identify what I'm talking about easily. Right, you click on done. So the setting for the fractal, you use the default setting. Okay, you can use any color of your choice. You use the default setting and you are good to go. So now on this, you can see the fractal showing on our chart, this small dot you are seeing there. So now price got to the oversold level. All right, price got to our support and resistance line here. The indicator confirmed that yes, this is a strong support and resistance zone. All right, so now you are not going to buy immediately. Right, now you see this is the most recent structure price made. Right, price came down, went up, right, came down again. You can see this is kind of a double bottom, which we call the W bottom, and normally when it's formed, price will go up. Okay, so now you can see immediately price got to this what is it called, oversold level. It was confirmed that price has got to the oversold level. Now what you are expecting is a reversal. So you can see the most recent structure there is the one that will determine whether you take your entry or not. Right, so before you take your buy, you want to see the price start reversing to the upside, break and close successfully above the most recent structure the price made. Right, you can see it broke and closed successfully. Price broke here. You can see this long candlestick here that broke above it, closed successfully. You can now go in immediately. All right, you place your buy. You place your buy from around this area here, and your stop loss is expected to be below that area here. Right, your stop loss is there, and now your target is going to be based on this indicator here, right, which is going to be when the blue line here get to the overbought level, you exit the market. Right, and if you want to trade it based on price action, the right place to place your TP is going to be around this area here. Right, around this area, the most recent structure the market made is where you place your TP area so that you will not lose. Okay, right, so this is how it works. You either use this indicator or you use price action, whichever way it goes well. Okay, now I showed you guys that line from the higher time frame in order to help you understand the strategy better, because if I just like add the indicator and say once price get to this place you buy, once price get to this place you sell, some of you might be confused because you will see the indicator lagging. You can see right now that it's kind of lagging, like you can see around this area that the indicator is kind of lagging. You will not even understand what it's doing, like it's at the overbought level and it's still going up. You understand this kind of thing now, it's still going up, like you will be confused. Okay, so that's why I decided to show you guys the way you do the analysis from the higher time frame down to the 5-minute time frame using only support and resistance zone. You can see how simple and profitable this strategy is. Okay, so now that I've shown you and I've teach you how to do it, you can practice with the strategy, back test it very well, and once you see that it's good for you, then you can go in with your hard-earned money and trade with it. All right, it's as simple as that. So guys, you can see this is a very good strategy. If this is good like this, then I wonder what the VIP strategy is going to look like. Okay, so for those of you that have not yet come for it, make sure you do come for it, because you are really missing out. All right, you are really missing out on this. So make sure you chat me up and let's discuss on how you get the strategy. So that's pretty much everything I have for you guys into this video. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. And before I go, if you are a new viewer, make sure you give the video a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. All right, thanks for watching. Silver out.